boogie 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 dance your hands off, baby.
Okay, I like it, and I like when guys say ma'am.
You like it when men say ma'am?
Yeah.
You like it? Okay. What
that
about?
seems too far.
Okay.
For me.
So what? Are we now? Are we recording?
We are recording. Rule number 1: you just start recording.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know your rules. Okay. I'm not part of that. This technological, whatever. Okay. I'm using it, but I'm using it through you. Do you understand? I'm not using it directly myself. If I could do it myself, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be terrible because I wouldn't have to manage whatever this is. But here we are. Okay, so I'm going to do the hello and welcome to the Beverly podcast. We have a special guest today that we're going to explain in a little while. Okay, go back to resting. Okay, sit. Let's see that. Very obedient. We'll get back to, I'll explain. Okay, this is fun. Okay, and I can see, I'm glad you put on lip gloss for this one.
I didn't.
I know. It's fine. I don't care. It's your face. Okay?
My mom's going to get mad.
No.
She's going to notice.
Is your mama watching?
Oh, she'll watch.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful.
And she would be like, "Oh, why don't you have anything
All right.
on?"
Well, what's her name? Miss Lady
Devin.
Devin?
Yeah.
Ooh, Lady Devin Wickens?
Yeah.
What is she, English?
Nobody remember her maiden name's Greenwald.
I can't, it's a lot to keep track of. You have such a complicated genealogy. Okay, can you see? Or barely?
She can see.
Doesn't matter. I'll get into that after. Okay, now, for those of you who forgot, okay, I am Beverly Ginsburg. I'm a Jew. Calm down! Take a breath! A mother, okay? And I am well, I am wise, and I am experienced, okay? So this podcast is about wisdom, wellness, and experience. Like, someone else, something that rhymes with smell, bobbins. Mel Robbins. Why did I just spell it out for you? Or like Glennon Doyle, that anti-Semite, or Brene Brown, that should be Renee. It should be Renee. Nobody has ever said, I can't wait to name my baby Brene. Okay? No. Anyway, it's like, it's a little like the Jaden situation. Like, didn't they mean Jason? But then they just got, creative or whatever. And it doesn't matter. I'm like those women, but I'm very different. Okay. Do you understand? I'm different flavor of the same thing. It's the same, but different. I'm the Jewish flavor. And you know what else? You know what? I'm going to say it right now. Okay. For the record. So it's here. I sent an electronic mail through the websites of Mel Robbins, Glennon Doyle, and Brene Brown to be on my podcast for a symposium. Oh. Okay, do you know what a symposium is? It's a competition, a fight to the death. That's what I want. Which one of us is the wisest? Now, I already know the answer, but I'm going to put it out there right now. So, Glennon, if you can stop having lesbian love with your lesbian lover soccer player for 5 seconds and look up, okay? We can have a conversation about what it is that you really think about people. And then we can also get into it with Mel Robbins about why you're the authority, okay? Because I'd like to know. You sort of came out of being screwed over by Madoff, and now you're a global phenomenon. Did you know that? Mm-mm. That's how she became a thing.
Really?
Yeah, because she was resilient after losing everything to Madoff. And she picked up her life and said, oh, well, and then kept moving and wrote a book. All right. Let them. And then the other one, Brene Brown, which I know nothing about except the name. But anyway, I want them here. I'm putting it out there. And I already know the answer that probably, not going to come. Okay. But I think that we can make a difference. I think we can have conversations. Do you listen to any of them?
I've listened to Mel Robbins before.
Oh, yeah? What'd you get out of that? You're a little young for that demographic.
It is let them like over and over.
Oh, yeah.
You
do you know what we're talking about? Or you're a man, so you have no idea.
Let them, does that mean like turn the other cheek kind of thing?
Okay.
Or what?
I mean, I wouldn't have gone to the Bible, but I can understand why it is like that. Not turn the other cheek. I don't know if it's turn the other cheek.
It's like,
it's not let them keep physically abusing you, which I
Okay.
feel like can turn the other cheek.
Yeah, I know. I have.
It's really
I have
complicated.
a problem with that
one.
part. Yeah.
But it's not unlike that. It's like
Okay.
you let them, if somebody's going to be a schmuck, let them be a schmuck. What's it your problem? You have to get involved with them being a schmuck. If you're at the bakery, for example, and you're waiting for a bagel or a bialy or
Oh,
whatever
like
it
that
is.
bagel guy.
Which bagel? guy?
That tiny bagel man who raged in the bagel shop. You've seen that video,
Is that
definitely.
Are you talking about a Jew?
He may or may not be, but he was very, very angry.
Oh, it's a specific person. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like a stereotype of like, that rageful, short little person in the thing. And I thought you
in
meant
every bagel
everyone.
shop.
Yeah, in every bagel shop. You're going to find one.
There's
But
a
anyway, so-
viral video of
of
this
a man
man
who gets-
just
okay.
losing
What's
his
he
mind.
mad about?
He's mad about somebody in line, but then he's mad that he's been short his whole life and the women who's made fun of him.
I
And then
understand.
some guy ends up tackling him because he's such a problem in the bagel shop.
Then what happens is when they tackle, then they get attacked for tackling. Everybody gets mad about something.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't have a good tackling anymore without,
Right.
it's no longer a just tackling.
But your point is to let him.
Yeah. Well, really, it starts with him. He should have let
Right.
the bagel people and let them
There you go.
do what they're going to do. Let the women not. I don't know why is he complaining about all that in a bagel shop? This is not clear. Please stop derailing my wisdom and wellness. For God's sake, with your heteronormative, patriarchal bullshit for 5 seconds, Brett. Now, part of being a wise, wisdom at this age, I've learned is taking accountability. Am I right or wrong? Okay. And knowing what you've done. We're not perfect. Nobody said you were perfect. In fact, we know that let them wouldn't even be a philosophy if we were all perfect. Because you would be able to just let people be perfect. Do you understand? And it wouldn't bother you. Or let yourself be perfect. I know what I mean. Here's what happened. Okay.
Okay.
A few months ago, maybe like 6 to a year. So this was last year. This was big news last year. And I was involved, but nobody knows I was involved, not till right now. Okay. And it segues into our theme today
Okay.
so beautifully, because here's why. We'll start with this. When I say Santa Fe, what do you think of?
Rent.
What? No. What about you?
New Mexico?
No, that's where it is. The answer is relaxation.
Oh, like Golden Door.
I don't
Isn't
know.
that Golden Door there?
What are you talking about? Golden Door's not there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Of all the cities, it's the one that I think is relaxing. You think of Santa Fe and you think, oh, just relaxing. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think so. Okay. In fact, I know so, just because I know what other people think most of the time. Not because I'm telepathic, but I think we're all telepathic. We just can't tap into it. That's the telepathy tapes. Different podcast. So the point is I was in Santa Fe with my friend Nancy Wolof, who has a vacation house there. This is months ago. I took an Ambien to go to sleep because I was relaxed, but not relaxed enough that I need to get off of the drugs. And as I was going to sleep, what did I hear? Dogs barking. Dogs barking, barking. She's got this vacation house in the mountains. Barking, barking, barking. Dogs barking, dogs barking, bark, 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 barking. Do you understand? I had to get it to stop. So I went to the kitchen. Now, I do remember this because, again, the Ambien wasn't fully working. So it's like my consciousness rose above it. So it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy, but it happened. Okay. What are you going to, do you look like you're going to hit a button? Is something wrong?
No.
I just want to make sure nothing's wrong. If you're going to hit
Everything's
something, it's
okay.
because
I was
something's
just triple
wrong.
checking.
Okay. So am I. So anyway, I got up in the middle of the night and I went out to the kitchen and I could hear the dogs next door. They were at the compound next door, but I was fuzzy, unconscious, conscious is how I was. So I went and I started grabbing things to throw over the fence to not hit the dog, not hurt a dog, but to scare them. A dog, first of all, you can't aim at a dog anyway. They're quick. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not a pitcher for a baseball team. Okay. Even though I am wearing the Brooklyn Cyclones. That's a a minor league baseball team. Is that cute?
Well, that's cute.
My boyfriend Marshall ordered it on the internet.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, so I must have grabbed a toaster, a blender, whatever I grabbed, and I just started throwing things. Okay. The dog shut up. Okay. Now I don't think I hit any.
Send a message.
Thank you.
You don't think?
I sent a message. Okay. So it wasn't until a couple days later that I found out that was Gene Hackman's house. Okay. Now, they said the cause of death, they never got the cause of death on him. Okay. So I don't know if he was ambling around with his dogs or what have you, or whatever. Maybe it was just one big dog. They found one dead dog.
Yeah.
So that might have been me.
Oh,
Might have. My part was agitating the situation that I was there observing. Do you understand that I was observing and agitating and I didn't know it?
Well, you were on Ambien.
That's very
Let's
true.
where do the pharmaceutical industry play the role? Where's their role in all
Yeah.
of this? That's my question. Is I have to ask about other people's responsibility too, but I don't have time for that. I need to let them. While in the meantime, I let myself say, look, could I have done things differently if I'd not been on Ambien? Quite possibly. Would Gene Hackman still be here? Quite possibly. We didn't know he was here when he was here. That's also true. You know, when he was here, we weren't sure he was here. And I certainly didn't know he was married to. Who is he married to? And then there was some sort of rat disease going on in the house. So it was a tricky situation that I might have nudged. But I don't know that I nudged it 100%. All I know is that there was a lot of evidence all in the same area, including myself. Why is this relevant? Relaxation.
Oh.
If you can't see the segue, then I'm not going to help you see the segue. Now, I'm going to get back to relaxation after we explain this situation. Okay? I'm going to explain in a minute. So this also involves updating everyone on my gorgeous semi-functional daughters, Lainey and Rochelle.
Oh.
Okay? So Rochelle got in a big fight with the married boyfriend.
What happened?
Apparently, he didn't know that she was breathing down.
Is she what?
She was breathing down. I told you last time we were here, last week, that she was freezing her eggs. Okay.
Oh.
And that I may have been giving her money to do that.
right.
Okay. So he got her a dog as a test
Oh.
to see if she would be able to keep it alive as sort of like a ha-ha, you think you're going to be such a good mother. I don't really know because I wasn't there for the actual fight and I was getting it from Rochelle, who was crying very hard while she was explaining it to me. I don't know. But she did the smartest thing in the world. She bested him. She gave me the dog so I would keep it alive.
Oh.
Do you understand? Come here. Where's it going?
She's right here.
Okay. So, okay. All right. So it's not a normal pug, but it's a pug. You can see it's a pug from the curly tail.
I think she's concerned because she's trying to ring the bell.
Which bell?
She's just trying to ring.
Why?
I don't know.
What's she offended by?
I'm not sure.
What are you offended by?
I'm not. She has something
All right.
to say.
Do you see how she has got one beautiful blue eye and one beautiful brown eye?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's very unusual for a pug. I looked it up. Do you know what kind of pug this is? This is a very rare pug.
What kind of pug?
This is a fawn panda pug.
A fawn panda?
It might be panda fawn.
It doesn't even matter which.
Irregardless.
Yes.
Is that the most gorgeous animal you've ever seen in your entire life?
Panda fawn.
She is absolutely wonderful, and I have decided to give her a name since I'm taking care of her.
Oh, yeah. Now that you're.
Please welcome to the Beverly podcast, Mama Beverly's pug, Knaidel.
Knaidel.
That's
Knaidel.
Knaidel. Yeah. Do you know what Knaidel is?
No.
What about the fourth of you that's Jewish or the half of you that's Jewish? Doesn't know?
Yeah, I'll try to check in with that quarter. I don't think they know.
A Knaidel is Yiddish for little dumpling, which I think is absolutely perfect.
She
okay?
could go in a mishmash soup.
Aren't they adorable? They're like the mistakes of the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
The canine kingdom.
Why
really.
did humans do that to them?
What?
You know,
Breed them that way?
make an animal like that
I mean,
with
to be
all these
fair-
problems.
To be fair, it started with the Chinese. Okay.
Okay.
What kind of, where's she come from? Well, you have a corgi. Where's that from? England. That's English. I'm allowed to make fun of the English, right? Okay. And I can't make fun of let me tell you something. That's a Chinese dog. Okay. It's not my fault. They took a Mastiff and then I don't know what they did. They started starving it generation after generation until it got tiny, or like slamming its face in a door until it became whatever that is. But, it is a mistake and it's here anyway, and there's nothing we can do with it. The thing about a pug that most people don't know, did you know what I've been doing lately? I have to express an anal gland.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah,
She has fish smell.
Yeah, well, not right now. She's pretty. It's been cleaned out.
Okay.
While she's sitting on you. Can you see in her camera that she's got the pug on her?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been focusing on her.
Okay, so she's got a very pronounced anus. That's a pug feature because they have a tail that goes up. Don't be immature, Brett.
I'm just worried she might be embarrassed.
Who?
Knaidel.
Knaidel, listen to me. Knaidel.
Have her anal gland
Listen
talked
to me.
about on.
Her breeder spoke almost pure Spanish. There's no way that she's caught up that quickly, that she's got anal in Spanish in her in her English vocabulary. Okay, so she's got a very pronounced anus, and you have to. Here's what the trick is: you have to get the 4 and the 7.
What does that mean?
On the clock of
Oh,
the anus.
okay.
You get the 4 and the 7 and squeeze it. Now, don't just squeeze it without a tissue, okay?
Oh,
What?
She's getting upset.
Who's getting upset? I think. Are you talking about your
Not
Knaidel's
me.
getting upset? All right. Well, look, it's a very
So you
common.
have to push in like a button,
Let me
2
tell you,
buttons.
You have not push in. What? Are you out of your mind? You have to squeeze, like almost gather the flesh at the 4 and the 7
Okay.
and make a taco out of a little mini taco
you didn't.
shell.
Okay.
You know what? But the reason I'm telling you, she laid down. Is that cute? Here's the reason I'm telling you this, because this dog relaxes me so much. It's on theme. She gives me comfort. It's like Velcro. It's like you lie down and the dog is like you next to you like a goiter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she
that's
doesn't
nice.
leave my side except for when apparently she wants to go make love to Dana. So there you go. But that's Knaidel, and occasionally she'll be popping in. Okay?
I love her.
Great. Welcome.
She's cute.
She's a beautiful, sweet angel baby girl that I love with Beverly's going to put her face in your face.
Oh yeah.
Lainey, on the other hand,
Oh, what's going on?
it's another story. She tried to do a girl interrupted.
What?
Well, not the part where she checked herself into a mental facility, which, by the
Okay.
way, that would have been the smart move. But instead, it's the part where she steals a bunch of rotisserie chickens and keeps them under the bed.
Huh? What?
She went to a Stop and Shop and tried to put a chicken in her backpack. A fully cooked one, but they let her go. She needs help. Young people are suffering, and I blame the internet. Are you communicating with each other through
No,
your
I'm
eyes?
sorry. No.
It feels like you're giving messages to each other.
I don't think so. He's
Okay.
staring, but I don't know what he's trying to say.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just saying, get ready for that bell.
okay.
all I'm
Oh, is that? But why? Because because what? Mental illness? Okay, let me explain something about mental illness. I'm allowed to talk about mental illness because I have experience with mental illness. Not just me, my mother, my father, my brother, and my kids. But I mean, it's sort of everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm not now.
Yeah.
What are you afraid? I'm not giving anyone therapy. What am I saying? Oh, mentally ill people are. Oh, I know you're worried about the R word.
A little bit worried about the R word coming up.
I didn't.
I'm pre-dinging.
I didn't say it. Do you understand? I didn't
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't say it, but it's still it's still a word. And what if I was a musician? Then I would play my flute in retard.
Okay.
I can't ring it because that's
true.
correct.
Okay, so I'm not. By the way, I'm also not saying that my daughter Lainey is in retard. Okay, I'm saying my daughter Lainey is okay. You know what? All right. So
That wasn't musical.
either way, Lainey is struggling like a lot of young people who would have their problems fixed if they could relax. Do you understand? Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that we have an opportunity here to help young people, and you're not helping them. By
I'm not.
sitting there and ringing a bell on me for talking about musical terms. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Relaxation, but without falling asleep. How do we do it? How do we do it? Because the problem with most relaxing circumstances is that they put you right to sleep. Is that true or is that false?
It's actually kind of true.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Now, I can tell you from personal experience that I have the key and I'm going to unlock the relaxation door.
Oh.
The key is to bring a slice of rage into whatever relaxation activity you might be embarking on. Okay?
All right.
I'm into this.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's all about balance. I'm not talking about your crazy bagel man who went into a restaurant and shot it up or whatever it is that you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
And that everyone, like happy face, send it to your mother-in-law video.
Right. That was more than a slice of rage, I can tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, if he had a slice of rage, he would have been able to relax into the situation. So here's how I'm going to do. So I'm going to tell you, I know this because of my own experience. I did a sound bath. Have you ever done a sound bath?
Never done it.
What are you talking about? You live in Southern
I
California.
know. I've always wanted to. What is it,
Do you
Joshua?
ever leave this house?
Very rarely these days.
You seem very happy here. Too happy. What do you want to
Thank you
garden?
for saying I seem happy.
Do you garden?
Do I garden?
Yeah.
No, I usually just scoop up dog poop out there.
Do you work
and
on
tortoise poop?
Oh yeah. Okay. We're back with the tortoise situation. I'd like to introduce the pug to the tortoise and see if that have anything to connect on.
Yeah.
They kind of do. I mean, honestly, they're both sort of crazy looking. But anyway, let me ask you. So what do you work on cars or have a wood shop or something? Something's keeping
pretty
you
much
busier.
do this.
That's absolutely ridiculous. That's what you do all day?
Podcast.
It's
Kind of a problem.
That is true.
Dana.
I always encourage him to go out with boyfriends.
What about go
I
out
do
with
sometimes.
you?
Wait, what?
When you go out, what do you go? You know what?
Oh,
I
I
don't
do
want this to be about your relationship. I'm trying to have my experience. And it's like, I get caught up because I feel sorry for him
Oh,
and his inability to, not sexually. I know that everything's fine there. I assume. Where was I? Here's what happened.
Slice of rage.
I got to go to a different place to go to the sound bath next time because the last sound bath I found in Redondo Beach.
okay.
Okay. I found it because my Armenian neighbor told me about it, that it was a wonderful place to go. Okay. Don't get your hand off that bell. She is Armenian. Okay. No. That's just what she is.
I trusted you. I got stressed.
Do you want me to talk about the Russian neighbor instead?
No.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now that the two cultures actually do have quite a lot in common, but one's. Yep, I would just pre-do it.
I'm gonna
But what I
pre.
will say is that I took my Russian neighbor to see Wicked when it came out months ago.
For good?
For good. I took her to see For Good, okay? And the problem, she didn't see the first half, which was a problem. But it doesn't matter because we only got as far, first of all, they wouldn't give it, she's got a hormone problem, so her breasts are very large, okay? And I said, you're shaming a 6-year-old for her breast size, so they wouldn't give me a discounted child ticket. That's why it came up. So I screamed, Ariana Grande dies at the end! And I ran out of the movie theater and we never went back. That's my Russian neighbor. This is the Armenian neighbor. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There's a difference. Anyway, the Armenian neighbor told me about the sound bath, but she happened to show up. She told me about the place, White Light Sounds.
White light sounds?
It's wonderful. Anyway, it's a real place. It's in Redondo
Is that
Beach.
where you're in like an actual tank of water?
What on earth are you talking about? It's like a dance studio.
Oh.
Where are you going? Where are you
I
going?
thought it was
when
a
you're
sound
not here?
bath.
And you only on the internet, and that's it. And that's you think I'm a worldly person because I'm googling what is it? Isolation tanks?
What
or
is
something?
it? Deprivation
Sound
tank or
deprivation.
something?
Oh
I
my
thought that was the
different.
same
Are you out of
thing.
your mind? Do I look like someone who would do well in a deprivation tank? So I go to this dance studio that has become a sound bath place. And I sit down and I'm very happy. I'm relaxing and everything else. And they're getting all the gongs out and all the bowls. Himalayan singing bowls. They're made of quartz. I don't know if you knew that.
Cool.
And then they have a bunch of rain sticks and then a bunch of children's percussion instruments and garbage. I don't like that part as much. I prefer the ringing the bowl. It's a little like, you know what's funny? It's like years ago when you would get, I can't do it on this one. It would do zing, 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 zing
Oh,
with
yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing. They'd do that with giant bowls. That's a sound bath. You've been,
I've been.
but he hasn't.
Yeah.
And has he ever asked you what was it like? Well, God forbid you come in the house and he says, "How was your day?" And then you tell him about it and he retains the information. Is that not something? Okay. Doesn't matter. So I'm settling in. Guess who comes in? Lucy. Okay. I don't think that's the Armenian pronunciation, but she lets me call her Lucy.
Okay.
So Lucy came in.
Okay.
Okay. And she laid down next to me. Now, she got so relaxed that she what?
Farted.
That,
Oh, fell asleep. Sorry.
oh my God. You're actually.
That was a real guess.
But you know what? I know it was. That's what's so sad. You are actually the straightest man I've ever met in my whole life. And what's sweet and cute is I know that he fights against that because he doesn't want to be seen as a Christian nationalist. But the truth
Certainly
is,
not.
is that your instincts are very like caveman situation.
I'd rather be caveman than Christian nationalist.
We all would be. That's not
Yeah.
the point. It's like you're 2 cars behind on the roller coaster.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, it doesn't matter. She did fall asleep and not fart because we're women. And she laid down. Okay, I've farted before. I'm not, come on. Well, of course I have IBS,
Oh.
but I keep it under control. But listen, once in a while you gotta. Anyway, so she was snoring so that was the problem. I had to keep poking her. Okay, I had to keep poking and say whatever. And the problem is that she was in such a sound sleep that she started screaming when I woke her up, which was very disturbing to everybody else. Okay. And so the problem is that the truth is it became an argument about something else. If it had just been a slice of rage, it would have burned out and we could have gone back to enjoying the sound bath. But we didn't. Unfortunately, it turned into an argument about how she really doesn't pick up after her Shih Tzu, which is a whole other thing. But she sort of brought it on because she was angry about how, I think I'm whatever and with the mailboxes, etc. And I said, the problem is this wasn't the place for it. And so I can't go back to that sound bath place again.
Well, what's with you in the mailboxes?
Oh, well, that was an honest mistake, actually.
Does she have a point?
No, I don't like to pay for magazines anymore because who's reading them, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But some people are still getting them. I think of it as what if you only check your mailbox once a week and you've left a brand new Harper's Bazaar in your mailbox sticking out because it won't lock because there's so much in it. It's sort of free game for everyone.
Like a free little library.
I was going to put it back like a lending library. You know what? There's points to be made on both sides here. Okay, there's points to be made. I still like to do paper on the toilet. I'm not a phone on the toilet. Sometimes I'm a
respect
phone on the
that.
toilet,
So
but
you-
sometimes I'm a paper on the toilet.
Yeah.
So you're taking your neighbor's magazines and taking them to the toilet?
Not to the toilet. I'm not wiping with them, Brett.
Well,
But
I
take
didn't-
them and I'm reading them in the bathroom, and then
Okay.
when I'm done, I put them back.
And then you got caught, I assume.
Well, she saw me putting it back, but
Okay.
this is not relaxing to me. This conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
You're
wasn't
supposed to be
intending to talk
relaxed.
about this, but what I actually think is important at the end of the day is finding something like a sound bath. Okay, not getting riled by someone snoring, bringing your little slice of rage enough to give it one poke, shut it down and keep on going. But I'm not the only one who has theories about relaxation. Remember Talmud?
Yes,
What did I tell you? Do you remember what it was?
of course.
What?
There's lots of questions about questions.
Commentary.
Oh,
Commentary
yes.
on the okay. The Talmud has opinions about relaxing.
Of course.
You want to hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my new segment. Ba, 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 ba. AI Talmud.
AI.
Yeah, I Googled it and then I took the page on my Chrome and I printed it out. You ready? The Talmud views sleep. Oh, okay. So this is specifically for sleep. What do you? You're getting the dog snoring? Yeah. Let me tell
I
you.
thought it was on
Yeah.
theme.
It is. Okay. The Talmud views sleep as a necessary blessing for spiritual and physical rejuvenation, but also as a state within a minute taste of death because it involves a temporary loss of consciousness.
Wow.
That is true. I never considered
That's
that.
dark energy.
It's not dark energy. It's just true. To ensure healthy sleep, it recommends specific practices like waiting to sleep after eating, not sleeping on your back or stomach, and Okay, that's interesting.
Wait, what?
Yep. And preparing the mind by making peace with others and reflecting on the day's acts of kindness. The spiritual aspect is emphasized through the bedtime prayer of the Shema. Shema Yisrael. We can do it later. Which is seen as a way to hand over your soul to God for safekeeping until morning. That is actually very comforting.
I like that.
Okay. I don't know why it's going on about the back and the stomach. You want to hear?
That part is going to be tough because I like a back.
The Talmud
side.
says the preferable sleeping position. Sleep on your side, preferably on your left side for the first part of the night and your right side for the latter part.
Huh?
It says
Very specific.
it wants you to wait 3 to 4 hours after eating.
That's not bad
That's
advice.
actually not bad.
I think that's
advice.
healthy.
Intermittent fasting.
What about a
almost.
snack though? A little
I
snack.
know. I do love a little.
Sometimes I have a little bowl of ice cream sundae before I go to bed. So, all right. Daytime sleep. Oh, this is interesting in
Okay.
case some cavemen around here like to nap. Avoid sleeping during the day, though some sources differ on the severity of this prohibition. All right.
Severity.
Okay. Well, pre-sleep ritual. The Shema, blah, blah, blah. Intent and reflection. Okay. This is the most important thing as it pertains to relaxing. Reflect on the day and forgive others to clear your mind before sleeping. This is an act of handing over one's soul to God for safekeeping. We already had that. So,
I like that.
okay. So that is what this, I think what I can say namaste, a lot of this particular episode has really been about. Because I started with taking responsibility for what may or may not have been my part in the demise of Gene Hackman and his wife, who were very old. Okay,
Yeah.
at least he was. Her, I don't know. Okay,
He was very old.
He was getting
No more movies in his future.
And the wife,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
Also
say for
old,
sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she was as old as he was, which is also a little confusing. There might have
Yeah.
been foul play,
I
but
think she was his caretaker, right? Not so much.
caretaker with benefits, I think.
Oh, well.
Anyway, and then the dog, which, also tragic.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's the thing. Okay. I started with that. My conscience is clear. Okay. Because I'm only taking for what I don't know, only knows what actually happened over the fence. In fact, probably God, because he has a upward vantage point. So I can't say, but I feel better now honoring Gene Hackman for mostly his. I mean, I've loved his work over the years.
Yeah. Titanic.
Was he in that?
Oh no, I forgot. That's
No.
the other one.
Victor Garber,
Yeah, I forgot.
you can't get them confused.
Somehow they.
Victor Garber's gay.
Oh.
Okay, you know what?
glad it wasn't
no,
me.
Gene Hackman was in so many. He was in Superman.
Yeah, Lex
yeah.
Luthor.
He was original Lex Luthor with Christopher.
Yes.
That was a movie. Did you see the documentary about Christopher Reeve?
No, I still need to see it.
You
I still
really
need to see
do.
it. That's sad.
Are you able to watch a whole movie and have an attention span for it, or is that not part of your generation? I don't know.
I can.
What about
do it.
you? What about you?
I can do it. I do fall asleep at night sometimes.
Yeah,
He's-
watching football with a beer can.
No, I'm not that.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Honestly, I feel
I
like
watch everything.
Yeah.
I take it all in.
you want to. I know you want to, but you also there's a part of you that wants to. Here's what I think he wants.
Sure.
I think he wants to grab her by the hair, not painfully, but like grab her and sling her over his shoulder and walk around with her.
With me?
I think you want some of that too. That's what I think.
Beverly's getting
What do you do to
a little
relax?
spicy.
What do you do to relax?
I like watching TV, movies, some video games. I like going outside. I like walking
Yeah,
with Wally.
outside 5 steps away, he likes to go. That's about it.
Yeah, hanging with friends.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm also like a TV couch type of girl for relaxing.
You like going to
Okay,
movies?
but you go out in the world. You're so bubbly.
Yeah. No, but I go to the movies all the time. I have like good ladies' nights.
I asked for relaxing things. What do you do?
These
to
are
relax?
relax- these
all
are.
right. No, sound bath, yoga,
Oh.
meditation. Come on.
Just a
California.
slice.
We're in California. Do you ever say a prayer? Not a religious prayer, but do you ever I want to do a mantra? Like that would be a prayer.
I
Something
should.
like that.
I've been told I like.
Do you even know the Shema? Do you know the Shema? I bet you don't. I bet
No.
you do.
I don't think I do. I've probably heard it, but I can't recite
I'm just going to tell everybody. It's not important. It's in case you want to know. Okay. not you. I'm talking to them. Okay. The Shema is a very important prayer in Judaism, but I'm going to tell you something. The funny thing is it is sort of meditative, and actually, it's something that it's like it's said in. It's very important. I'm going to do a Talmud AI on the Shema and exactly why it's important on another episode, but I can assure you it's very important. So the fourth of you should really pay attention, and half of you should get involved.
I'm the half. He's the
I
fourth.
forgot which is which. I'm
okay.
not a math person. I've told you this 150 times.
It's okay.
Okay. But what I'm saying is that it's not cultural appropriation to share a prayer. Okay. I'm sharing a prayer with you. Okay. Take it, use it, love it. Shema Yisrael. It's a little rote for me. So I am going to do a Google AI Talmud to figure out exactly why. That dog had more energy when it got here.
You think?
I think I wore it out.
Oh no.
Is it alive? I have to keep it alive or Rochelle will be very upset.
Little lump.
Okay. So in addition to the Shema, another new mantra.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one. I want you to think on this one.
Okay.
Fix the micro to fix the macro.
Ooh.
Okay. It says that?
No, it. I say that.
You say that.
What do you think? The Talmud wrote new micro macro?
Yeah, that's what I was confused by.
It stopped being written in like 700.
Yeah, I didn't know they said macro.
No, I believe that if you focus on yourself and you give yourself self-care and you do relaxing and everything else, the macro. Look, the world is still a shit show. I think we can all agree. It's not going great. Okay, new year, here we are. We're in the new, we're halfway, barely halfway done, but it's like, it's 2026 and we're supposed to be in, embrace and figure it out. And the even years are always just a little bit better for me. But it's still not great. Okay, so I think if we fix the micro, it'll fix the macro.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
The small things.
I'm going to spread my message.
This is like, I think it's like brandable.
I'm going to get a Sharpie and start writing it in bathrooms when I go out in public places.
Ooh, like,
even in the kind of bathrooms you're not supposed to write in.
oh,
Like at Panera or whatever.
so
Starbucks.
like low key vandalism.
The Glendale
should be-
Galleria. It's not vandalism. It's spreading a message.
Just be careful writing it in the men's bathrooms because they might get the wrong idea.
How dare you? First of all, I would not go in a men's bathroom because I don't want men to feel unsafe. So I wouldn't go in there because I am very much identifying as a woman.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
You can go in there if you identify as a man, but I don't identify as a man. So I don't want to make a man feel like I'm going to,
Express their
anal
anal
I don't
glands.
want to
Yeah, that's what you do.
anal
the
gland.
7 and 4.
Which, by the way, I am curious as to why this is a thing with certain dogs and not with people. Are we building up a lot of fluid that we don't know about because we
That's-
don't express? Do I have an anal gland? I don't have my computer. I do have my phone. Hold on a second.
Ask AI.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, I can't unlock my. Hold on. I can't. I'm unlock. Hold on.
Do you need help with your phone?
No.
Okay.
Hey Siri, do people have anal glands? Oh my God. Oh my God. Humans have 12 anal glands.
12? Ugh.
What? Where are they all?
It's like a spider or something.
This on Wikipedia, which I don't always trust, by the way, at all. There's too many people involved there.
Yeah.
But the anal glands or anal sacs are near the anus
on.
in many mammals. Oh my God. Humans, wait a minute. It's talking about skunks. Hold on a second. Hold on. The animals, dogs and cats. Oh my God, they've
That I
got
believe.
photos. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
What's in them?
I think the sacs hold the anal juice, the juices.
Oh.
That's
We
this
gotta
is-
relax.
This is not relaxing.
This is the opposite.
It's the opposite of relaxing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go do some deep breathing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask you to set up a couple of glasses in the kitchen, and I'm gonna have Brett do the
Oh, cool.
You and I are gonna lie down for a while and let the dog walk on us and hopefully not spread her anal juices.
I
like that.
do play music, by the way, to relax. I forgot to say that.
Oh, do you play music?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Before I sign off, What kind of music do you play? Is it relaxing music?
It's generally not very relaxing music,
didn't
but it
think so.
relaxes me to
Because
play.
here's the thing. What is it? I'm guessing, I'm just going to get, is it rock and roll?
Yeah.
Is it like hard rock?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Like
yeah.
punk hard rock?
Yeah.
Like punk and screaming? A little bit of
A
screaming?
little bit. Yeah, sometimes.
So, okay. I knew this just by looking at him. Now, does she have to, do you play in public?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you had to go to some of those shows?
Oh, yeah.
That's fun, but it's
It's
not,
fun.
it's fun, but it's not relaxing.
It's like, it's energizing.
Yeah, energizing. There's a difference. Here's what I'm going to leave this audience with. There is a difference between energizing and relaxing. In case anyone
Good
didn't
point.
know.
Yeah.
Good to
You're welcome. All right. Mazel tov. You've learned a lot today. I think we've all learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to take her out for a little pee-pee. Okay. We're going to
She's
do a little
calm.
pish. Okay.
Here she comes.
No, I'm going to come in. Here,
She's
wake
got a
her up.
little
Wake her
lump.
up. Here. Poke her in the armpit. Come here,
Knaidel.
baby. Oh, Knaidel. Why are you not kissing Mama back?
She kind of seems like she wants to make out.
Come here, baby.
Here she goes.
Oh, Jojo.
There she goes.
Oh, Jojo, baby. Yes. Is she wonderful or not?
She really seemed to accept that.
Come back next week for episode whatever's next. Okay, if you aren't subscribed yet, don't make me yell at you, okay? You can do the kosher monthly plan for $4 a month or the kosher yearly plan for $40 a year. You get episodes early, you get ad-free episodes, and you get access to additional Beverly content, including but not limited to mini episodes of my original true crime series, Finding Finchy, where I am determined to track down Elizabeth Finch, the cancer faker from Grey's Anatomy, and make her apologize to me for giving me the idea to fake cancer. If it weren't for her, I never would have done it. The Beverly Podcast and Yodcast are executive produced by Dana Wickens. Engineering and a bunch of other stuff is done by Brett Morris. Social media management is handled by Shannon Locke. And additional support and development for the Beverly Podcast came from the Jewish Writers Institute and the Maimonides Fund. So yeah, you got it. The Jewish World Controllers have their hands all over this too. Scary.
Boogie 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 boogie